Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Local Orthodontics. Welcome back to the Daytime Kitchen for Junior Chef Teen Edition. I have Rose Honeycutt with me, rising senior at Science Hill High School. And I tell you, we're talking about frozen smoothie fruit bowls. And I just love everything in that sentence because it's also refreshing. You showed us how the different fruits that you were putting in there, and you actually blended some up. Tell us exactly what you put in there.
So I went ahead and went with our frozen blend. So it had pineapples, mangoes, and I put in some blueberries, some fresh bananas, strawberries, and raspberries. So a whole plethora of items.
And I love the color. The color on that is beautiful.
And I really like these because unless you're like measuring it out specifically, no two smoothies are going to taste the same.
Exactly, yes.
And so I really like the variety that it gives you.
Okay, very good. Yeah. All right, so now how do we put the bowl together?
Okay, so what I like to do is put in some yogurt first.
Okay.
So it kind of starts off like a
And you can use any flavor yogurt you like.
So we're using strawberry banana.
Ooh, I love that. Yeah.
You can't really go wrong.
No, I love it. I love it. Yogurt is so good for you. It really is.
Okay.
So you just put some down in a bowl.
Yep. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and pour in some of the smoothie.
Oh, and you just put it right over top of the yogurt.
Yep.
Cool. Love the colors really stand out on that.
I know. I guess it was that blueberry that added that color.
All right.
And then once you pour this in there, you can go ahead and add whatever toppings you'd like.
Let's do that. Let's pull one of these up here so we can put the toppings on and show folks. All right. Got that? Yeah.
And so some of the toppings that I really enjoy are some coconut and granola.
Yeah.
I also really like some honey and peanut butter. And these are really good for whenever you have some friends over and you don't really want to put out like a bowl of chips.
Right.
You could do one of these. It's a fun activity to see what everyone likes.
And we've kind of got that set up out here on the edge out here. It's basically a smoothie bowl buffet, I guess is the best way to put it. You can put it, you can make it or bar, however you want to make it. Yes.
Oh boy, I guess I supposedly opened that.
Well, that's okay. You want me to get you peanut butter here?
And then here's a spoon for
that. How much you like in it?
That's perfect.
Right
and
there?
Also with toppings, you really want to be careful with what you're adding because sometimes I like to add some chocolate chips, but I like to be mindful of what I'm adding in there just so it's balanced still.
So you put some coconut, love flaked coconut.
I love a nice crunch. That's really
you get those different textures in there.
Absolutely. And then I also like going back and adding in some more fresh fruit on top because once again it adds more of a crunch, which I really enjoy in these smoothie bowls.
Yeah. Just put that frozen fruit on there and it just makes it even better.
And then I like giving it a mix so all the flavors, can combine together.
Right. So you got to mix that yogurt in there with the smoothie that you made and all the fruit and all the granola. So you're going to get it's almost a surprise in every bite.
Exactly. You never know what you're going to get.
All right. And how many, would you say you do one of these every morning?
Just about every morning.
Just about every morning.
Yes, they're definitely my go-to breakfast item, or really for any snack. I really like having this any time of the day.
Right.
Just because, like I said, they keep you refreshed.
Well, just remember, when you got friends coming over, you got children that you want to entertain and have them to do something like that, put out all the ingredients. Just make the smoothies and put the yogurt in there and allow them to let their imaginations run wild.
Yes, I think this would be a really fun task for them to do, and I know I like doing it, so it's definitely a fun new summer treat to try out, for sure.
Absolutely. Rose Honeycutt, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Rose Honeycutt, our latest Junior Chef Teen Edition chef here in the Daytime Kitchen. We want to thank Local Orthodontics for sponsoring Junior Chef Teen Edition, and we'll be back with more Daytime coming up. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Local Orthodontics.